Ok, sì, sì.
Sorry for the colleagues, we are making this session in Italian. It's, let's say, you know what,
Okay.
what we are going to say.
Allora, abbiamo deciso di fare delle sezioni a tema e direi che il primo tema è quello delle gomme e plastiche. Li chiamiamo uno per uno, lo facciamo prima il video. Ok.
Faccio una breve introduzione sull'evento, come è nato, come è stato generato, con due considerazioni. Allora, la prima considerazione è sul nome, Inside the Car, Beyond the Future. Inside the Car, abbastanza facile da immaginare. Beyond the Future, tutt'altra faccenda. Questi ultimi anni sono stati il delirio per ognuno di noi, per qualsiasi motivo. È successo di tutto e purtroppo pochissime cose in direzioni positive. Motivo per cui abbiamo capito chiaramente che non possiamo immaginare il futuro e che quindi ciò che può caratterizzare il futuro è solo ciò che è tangibile, ciò che esiste. E ciò che esiste sono i pezzi, cioè sono quello che vediamo, sono le aziende, siamo noi. Quindi questa è l'unica verità. Di conseguenza, cosa ci sia oltre il futuro, abbiamo pensato che fosse possibile lasciarlo all'immaginazione di ciascuno di noi. La seconda considerazione è invece sul video. Poiché siamo tante aziende, l'idea di metterle tutte insieme in modo che risultasse non troppo pesante la giornata, quindi non passare la giornata in presentazioni, era difficile, è stato veramente difficile trovare un filo conduttore, perché tante aziende, tanti componenti diversi, tante realtà diverse, e quindi ci siamo chiesti come si potesse fare. E poi chi ha collaborato con noi, Sana Lavrov, Marina Di Cataldo e Luisa Piglione, hanno fatto un miracolo, nel senso che ci hanno proposto questo video che mira a presentare, a dare una breve presentazione di tutte le aziende che sono presenti oggi, con una sintesi gradevole, oserei dire, perché molti dei nostri componenti non sono belli a vedersi nella loro quotidianità, ma nel video diventano veramente molto armoniosi in una danza che va a posizionarli esattamente dove devono trovarsi, ovvero sulla vettura, che è il vero filo conduttore della giornata di oggi. Quindi guarderemo questo video che darà anche una spiegazione del come è nata l'idea, e poi le aziende saranno chiamate per presentare se stesse per una breve introduzione rispetto a quello che c'è di là in esposizione. Prego, partiamo col video.
Ciao Enrico.
Ma Cristina, sei appena tornata dalla Germania, com'è andato il tuo viaggio?
Molto bene. Ho visto tanti prodotti che non conoscevo, molto interessanti.
Ma anche innovativi?
Assolutamente sì, e penso che qua quasi nessuno li conosca.
Ma Cristina, dobbiamo portarli a Torino e dobbiamo farli conoscere a Stellantis.
E come facciamo?
Dobbiamo farci venire un'idea. Facciamo un tech day.
Bello, e come lo chiamiamo?
Inside the Car.
Beyond the Future.
Ecco, grazie per la pazienza. Non so Cristina, questo era il nostro spirito per cui ci siamo ideati questa avventura di oggi. Lo spirito dell'auto del futuro, l'auto innovativa, avere un gruppo come Mutares che rappresenta tante aziende come voi era un po', è quello che abbiamo perseguito e è quello che abbiamo messo su in piedi oggi. Se vogliamo chiamare, ecco, le aziende.
We call now our colleagues and friends for a short introduction of themselves and their companies. So the group of the rubber and plastic portion. Let's start with the SFC solutions, sealing and fluids, and climate.
Okay, I will be the first. So good morning. So Nicolas Millet, I'm the Business Development Director of the Sealing Systems, so based in France. So we make rubber and thermoplastic sealing systems. So you know these black seals around the doors, around the trunk, the hoods. So the black seals that nobody sees, but everybody complains when it doesn't work. But of course not with SFC for sure. You will never complain. So our company is fully integrated, means that we make, of course, the development, but we make also the rubber compound in-house here in Chérier, in France. We make the full process, extrusion, molding, clipping, and so on, till the end of the production. So again, here in Chérier, in France, in Morocco, and in Romania. So that means we cover quite all the Europe, from Eastern to South Europe with our plants. What we focus for a few years is, of course, about the recycling of the rubber and what we call the green rubber. So we developed here in Chérier and in France a green rubber, means that we integrate recycled rubber in the virgin rubber, which is quite new. And for Stellantis, we will just start. We are at the end of the approval, and we will start in a few months with the new project F2U, F2X, and also with SP1. That means that you will have this green rubber in your car. And when we speak about recycle, it means that it comes from our scrap, because unfortunately we generate scrap when we produce the seals, but also on the old seals at the end of the life of the cars. So this is something that we will have to put in place together to collect the seals as you collect the plastic parts on the car. The seals are not yet collected at the end of the life of the car, but it is ongoing, and then we will reuse this in our seals. But we will start in a few months to deliver directly with this one. So I think that's it for the sealing. So you have to come on the table, because you will see this green rubber. We call it green, but they are still black, so sorry for that. A seal is black and that's it. And you will see also a sensor, interesting sensor that we use as an anti-pinch, and that is very efficient and creative compared to the current solutions. Because what is new is that we use the property of the rubber, and we don't use metal wire inside the rubber. So this is something very simple and very efficient that you have to come, because we have a demo seal for that. So pleased to meet you.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here. So my name is Eric Nicolino. I'm in charge of the business development of the fluid activity within the ecosystem of Mutares. The fluid activity so deal with all type of media, air, glycol, refrigerant, oil as well. So as for the sealing, we are developing our activity, thinking the material first, material science. That's the base for the spine for our activity. And based on this, we develop all type of product, subset, lines, loops, connectors, and within the car, because primarily we are working in the automotive industry, even if you have some application in marine, but 95% is automotive industry. So what is specific to our activity is that this combination between the material development, the product development, and the integration, adaptation into the system of the car for each fluid. So thermal management is our biggest activity based on glycol. So this is under high changes for the last 5-7 years because we have a lot of change in the powertrain. You are developing totally new powertrain using the energy differently into the car, and then for us it means different specification. Our focus on the weight saving, different connection, extension of the life of the system, because in the electric car, for example, the utilization of the cooling system is very stress the system in a different way. For example, we notice extension of the aging period from 500, 1,000, 3,000 hours. It means behind this a lot of changes into the chemistry, into the physics, and the aging. And this was for us the reason of change of material, change of density, change of a combination of tube and hose structure. Regarding to the other media, one of the media developing strongly through the electrification of the powertrain is also the air conditioning. So we have recently developed this activity, and we are developing the new refrigerant. We are working also on the upcoming generation like CO2, natural gas for a new refrigerant system. So all these activities are now a part of our portfolio engineering development system. In terms of area of activity, we are European-centric, but not only. So our main plants are in France, Italy, Germany, Spain, Morocco, Romania. I need not to forget anybody, South Africa, but also external of the Europe, we have Mexico. And you have also Shenyang in China as a new plant recently acquired. So it allows us, if not totally global, from being totally global, so we are becoming more and more global to be able to follow our customer, and you the first. By the way, you are our first customer still. And then it's very important for us that we are able to have the engineering center by region, and also, of course, the manufacturing plant also in the different location. So thank you for being here. You can also show our part and our team in the booth. So you are welcome. I cover air conditioning. So second time.
For climate now.
Climate is covered. So I covered air conditioning already. Yeah. You did not notice? Yeah.
So then Elastomer. Elastomer is next.
Hello, buongiorno. My name is Manuel Faria. I'm responsible for the product development at Elastomer Solutions. Elastomer Solutions, we like to say that we are expertise in processing, in this case, injection molding of polymeric materials, thermoplastic and rubber, or combine both materials. So if you imagine a car, we can see a lot of parts made out of rubber. So we are prepared, and if you see our portfolio, we have 40 years experience in this type of components, being grommets or pedal covers or whatsoever. But also now with thermoplastic. So if you think about cable channels, that is very now using on the cars. We have also this type of expertise in-house. So now we are talking about our global our footprint. So we have plants in Portugal, Morocco, and now a big plant now in Mexico. In fact, now we are providing some bonus for having business now for this new plant, because it's a very interesting project now that we are implementing there. Regarding Stellantis, now we are working with SP1 and G4U, so some components that we are being developed, and in terms of innovation. So we have several things, but let me invite you to see then our stand where we have our pedal cover aligned with this Ambilight trend in the car. So why not to put some lighting in the pedal cover? Of course, never forgetting sustainability, where, like our brothers from SFC, now we are using our scrap, in this case, trying to use 100% of our scrap in 100% components, this type of material, maybe with a low performance, but I think it's interesting to have this type of applications where we are able to reduce the carbon footprint of the car. So, it was shorter.
So next one is Elastomer. Okay, done. Sorry, and then LMS, Light Mobility Solution.
Thank you. Yeah, good morning. Thank you everyone for hosting us today, and thank you to have a great event today. I'm proud to present Light Mobility Solution as an innovative company and a leading tier 1 company in Germany. We have also a long-term history with Stellantis, starting with first production Opel Vectra, then over Opel Insignia, Opel Astra, and later on we're producing right now DS4 and also Peugeot. The main focus we have inside our production facilities are fascia, front-end system and rear-end system. We also have a bunch of plastic trim parts which we are supplying, like roof panels, rocker panels, and also some trim finishes, also metallic finish, where we're using plastic plating applications. So we combine a whole facility and technology range. We are really proud of driving innovation and also sustainability. We try to combine as well as much as sustainability materials we can get in our production, leading also circularity requirements. And of course, we are going ahead with like technical and design trends, also illumination parts, front-end modules and front-end panels, which you see in modern cars. And I really like to invite you all to join us. We are here representing what we have in our pocket, and feel free to ask whatever you need. Yeah, I keep it short, and thank you for your audience.
So then MoldTecs.
Merci, Christina. Hello, everyone. So my name is Laurie Truquet. I'm the Global Head of Sales and Program Management for MoldTecs, and my colleagues.
And hello, everyone. My name is Stéphane Varnery. I'm R&D Director for MoldTecs.
So MoldTecs, new names, I would say, but long-term story, because MoldTecs come from the carve-out with Mutares and Manehummel, the entire non-filtration product of Manehummel. Our strategy is focus for sure on the ICE product. We continue to invest in our legacy product, the ICE segment, but we develop also a new product portfolio regarding EV product for sure and regarding hydrogen. The segment is more passenger car, but also heavy duty, and we expect to develop the off-road perimeter. Where we are located. MoldTecs, we have a global partner, so we are located in France. This is the headquarters of the operation. In Germany, 2 plants in Germany. We have 1 plant in China, office in Korea and in Japan. We have a plant in India. We will start next year production in North America, in Morocco, and in Mexico. A few words regarding our product. So our legacy product are mainly focused on the powertrain activity, like different duct, charger duct. We have air intake manifold. We have a cylinder head cover, thermostat. We have also a range of tank for vehicle, washer, coolant, brake tank. But not only, as I mentioned, our legacy product, we have also developed with all our innovation department, EV product portfolio. And perhaps I let Stéphane present you this
Actually, for EV, this is a really a transformation for us because at the moment we are mainly internal combustion engine driven, and we develop e-mobility products through innovation. So four directions for that. The first one is the thermal management, and we have a lot of exchange with Stellantis team to develop the future generation of thermal management modules.
Yeah.
You can see them on our booth. We are also developing some partnership with different suppliers, and especially for the pumps. We are here today with a Bühler company, a Bühler colleague, who do the pump for us. The second axis for e-mobility is the e-motor parts and the power electronic parts. So you can see some plastic inverters housing, integrating a lot of function. And last but not least, we are developing also battery parts like venting units, cell contacting system, and also device to cool the batteries, so still linked to thermal management. Thank you very much. I think I'm a bit out of the timing.
Yeah, it's zero, so it means that we have to switch. So thank you, and don't hesitate to visit us.
And yes, now the final one, Matikon.
Thank you. So last but not least, Matikon, the good stuff. So everything inside the car, fully independent from combustion engine. I'm the CEO, Sascha Dressel, of Matikon and Matikon Group, which consists of a trim part, which makes the decor stuff you will see outside, but also what you've seen in the video, everything that can move manually or electronically inside the car, like air vents, like cup holders, like storage compartment systems. We are globally located, China, Eastern Europe, US. We develop out of Germany. This is where our headquarters is. And we, as a Matikon Group overall, we are still in the beginning to work with Stellantis, which is good for us because there's a potential, and good for you to see a new potential supplier. So the team is outside in the booth. You can see the products, a lot of movement, and a lot of nice stuff. So I'm happy to see you there and the team. And thank you for being here today in this plant, and wish you an interesting day, first of all. Thank you.
Okay, then, so we can move to the shop floor to see the parts. Grazie.